cold. I got some new cold weather gear, so figured I'd give it a shot today. It's definitely cold, so today's the day. Look at this. Oh, it's super windy here, so you're getting blown around a little bit. But looks like I got a little open water here. This is gonna be a tough ride. Oh, I don't know. I thought I'd try it live. I got all kinds of new winter gear, and I wanted to give it a shot. With you, I don't think I'd want to be the fish that got caught. It's so windy here. I got like just a... This thing is crazy. Idea. I can barely keep my camera from blowing over. Oh boy, I'll tell you what, Hannah, my day is freezing cold. I got some cold weather winter gear, and I thought I would give it a shot. Oh man, it was a bad idea for sure. I can barely keep the camera steady. Yeah, I'm fishing, Hannah. It's super windy. Here's where I'm fishing. And we got a little break in the ice. So there's no mosquitoes. That is funny. So I've been watching all you guys doing your lives, and you've been doing some fishing, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta get out there. And so I'm checking out the lake, and I have a little area here that's not frozen over. I'm gonna switch you over and take a look. So you can see we're all frozen over further out. I got a bunch of ice here along the edge. And we must have at least 1 mile per hour gusting winds. Yeah. Uncle Jamal, thanks brother. There's your shout out. You don't have to give me $10 though, bro. You don't have to do that at all, but I appreciate you. Hey, I appreciate you watching. Anything is possible is here. Oh man, it is cold over, man. It is freezing cold. It was kind of a mistake to come out here, I think. Italian Stallion, how you doing? Right now it is just about 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock here. I'm in New Jersey. I got a couple winter gear stuff. My wife got it from Thursday, so I thought I'm gonna get out here and see if my gear keeps me warm. And so far, actually pretty good. I got some Cascade gloves. Not too bad so far. I got the Cascade face mask. Not bad. We're only about an hour away. Not bad. And I got the Striker Force pants. My wife supported me in the fishing that I do. Oh wow, is it windy? Let me know if that wind if that wind starts cutting me off a little bit. I apologize if it does. Italian Stallion, how are you, buddy? Yeah, it's super windy. It could have been a mistake. It's probably about 18 degrees. That might be much. It's like I'm trying to hold the phone too. The wind blowing over. Anything possible. Think is good. Thanks, man. Thanks. Appreciate it. Oh. I haven't caught anything today. I basically just jumped on. I've been on for about 6 minutes. So I appreciate you all stopping by. Like I said, I'm hoping to see What am I doing? What am I doing out here? You guys inspired me to get out here and do a little fishing. Anything was possible. I saw you live today. Great live, chasing around looking for some open water. I'm like, I think I might have some open water. So that's what I did. I got out here and here's all the open water I have. You can see it's just frozen up there. And it is crazy, crazy windy. Crazy, crazy windy. I'm trying to keep you guys so you can kind of hear me a little bit here. Hello, Mustafa. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Thank you for coming in. You guys are so welcome to be a part of the channel. I really appreciate it. Hit those likes if you're enjoying. It's super, super cold. Super cold. Yeah, that's Mustafa. That's Mustafa, Hannah. So I'm fishing a jig. Just doing a drag on a jig here. Nothing special. I got a nice hit the other day, so. My favorite fish is the bass. I love catching bass, largemouth, smallmouth. Really enjoy it. I hope I'm saying your name right there, Mustafa Mohammed Moulion. Hope I said that correctly. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. And yeah. It's cold. Really, really cold. I'm trying to keep my hood up. I can't keep my hood up. It's too cold to keep my hood up. I'm trying to catch anything that'll bite. So anyway, I was watching Anything Possible's fishing live this morning, and he was traveling around to all these different areas trying to find some open water. It's been really tough. I'm in New Jersey, and it's been really, really tough here to find water that's not frozen over. The problem is the ice isn't big enough to really get out there. So, hey, cute Dirtball, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. I'm fishing in a breezy, cold, freezing weather, and I'm trying to keep the phone from flipping over. That's good. I'm glad to hear you. What do you want, TV? Doing my best to keep my eyelids from freezing at my face. Oh, fishing here on a super cold day. Of course I can say cold. Purple. And I say too cold for sure. Basically, I'm dragging a jig along. I'm trying to get it out of the light. I can't. It is absolutely freezing out here. It's about 18 degrees, and the wind is just absolutely killing me. I'm trying to get you guys in a spot where the wind isn't hurting you too much. Just getting a slow drag here. If I catch a fish, I would hate terribly for that fish. It's going to freeze as soon as I take him out of the water. But as I said, my Got some winter gear here for Christmas, and I thought I'd come out and give it a shot. Got myself some new bibs, some new gloves. Always fishing on my Shimano Poison Adrena. That's what we're doing. Trying to catch a fish. Got a lot of ice on the water. I got an area here that's not frozen over. And I'm casting into the wind, and it's really, really tough. That would be exactly. You never know. You just never know. Watch your head. It would be crazy. But crazier things have happened. Yeah. How did you make out today? I know you were out fishing this morning. Did you catch anything? Are you okay? Are you alright? Oh my goodness, guys. It is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. Camera down. Look at what I'm dealing with here. The wind is just absolutely nuts. I think we're going to have to call it, guys. I think we're going to... The wind chill is just absolutely crazy here. Oh my goodness. So let's jump in the truck for a little bit. We'll talk to you. Oh my goodness. I should have known. Oop. Whew. Hey, Batgirl, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you coming by. Oh man, I was trying to push the limits, and that wind is not letting it happen for me. Not letting me happen. The gloves worked out pretty good. My hands aren't too cold, but I think it's just too windy here. I bet you are. Whereabouts are you from, Batgirl? I'm in New Jersey, and it's stupid cold. It's stupid cold. Look at this. So I've got some seaweed on my lure, and it's frozen on there. I can't even get it off. I can't get the seaweed off my lure. It's frozen. You guys inspired me to come out here. I was watching a couple of your videos today, and I said, oh man, I want to get out. I want to fish. It's like this weird adrenaline bug. I don't know what we're thinking. Oh my goodness, you're from the UK. I didn't know that. I checked out your channel. As you saw, I gave you a sub. Welcome to the United States in New Jersey. So I'm gonna get some things packed up here, and we'll do a little chat. We'll see how you guys are making out, how your day went. Still got that question out to you. Anything possible? Kind of curious if you caught any fish today. Here, just absolutely too cold. Oh yeah, it is cold there. Oh man, I think it's cold. Cold in a lot of spots. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna come around the other side. Actually, you can come with me. Oh man. Is that for sure? Oh, nice. Hey, you got a perch. Hey, you know what? You caught one more than I did. Boy. All right. Well, I'm back in my truck, guys. Look at this nice little hoodie I got. Pretty nice, huh? So, covers my face pretty good. And I gotta say, I wasn't bad. I was actually pretty comfortable. Excuse the extracurriculars coming out, but it's still pretty chilly. Come on over here a second. Sorry about that, guys. Let me see if I can set you guys up here. Let me see if I can set you guys up. Not gonna happen, huh? Not gonna happen. All right. Trying to kind of set you guys up here for a little bit. So, here comes the real me. Whew. Yeah, I'm bald. You're probably like, holy crap, that guy's got no hair. Oh, man, it is cold. Excuse me. That's totally disgusting. But anyway, I took a shot at it. I took a legitimate shot at it. It's absolutely crazy cold here. My thermometer says it's 20 degrees, but that wind chill was absolutely blasting me. Absolutely blasting me. I bet with the wind chill, it had to be close to 1 or 2 degrees, maybe, with the wind chill. But yeah, I couldn't keep the camera or the phone up on the tripod. The tripod was constantly going off, and it was just crazy. I'd throw my line out there, and it was like just throwing it, and it would just stay out there on the wind and barely move. Barely move. Let's see. That's exactly what I was dealing with the kite. Like you said, I threw the bait out there. I was running a 3/8, so I had a little bit of something going on. Hey, I got to try to do this. I'm not really sure if I know how to do this, but gonna get you guys. Gonna get a couple of you guys. I know I really appreciated you guys setting me up for moderator stuff, so I'm gonna do the same for you guys, and hopefully you guys can kind of get a couple subs off me, if nothing else. And that's how you doing, all things country. Thanks for stopping by. I was out fishing for a little bit, but it is absolute horrid. And yeah, I'm going to try to get a couple more of you guys in here as moderators, so you can maybe pick up a few subscribers off our live here. So as you guys come in, I have seen you guys. I really appreciate you setting me up as a moderator, and I was able to pick up a couple subs, and I think that's what it's all about here, creating a community of people who really enjoy fishing. And I think we all have the same goal in mind, is get out there as much as possible and see if we can enjoy some time together and talk about our passion, which happens to be fishing. So I'm just kind of going back, make sure I don't miss anybody here. It looks like I got everybody. I wanted to kind of get you guys involved a little bit more on my channel, and I really appreciate all the subs. It's been a lot of fun going and checking out your channels, and it's a lot of fun. So, the howling winds of 4 degrees. Oh man, I don't know, why is it so darn windy? The wind is just absolutely nuts here. I think we could actually get ice. The wind, I think, is actually creating a situation where there's absolutely so much chop on the water that I've got open areas where I can almost fish here a little bit. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was throwing that line in, and if you look up, Anything Possible was saying, that he was throwing his line out there, and it was just basically like watching it sit there like a kite. Exactly. And I couldn't get that thing to fall. But yeah, if you had a hut out here, like, it would be nearly impossible. Nearly impossible. And I guess that wind's supposed to be like this all week. I was thinking about maybe stopping by the river. The river's flowing pretty good, but there's monster chunks of ice going down there. And I don't know, has anybody ever had a situation where a chunk of ice has hit your line? Has it broken off your line or anything like that? Yes, exactly. So I was actually surprised to come here. This area on the lake that I'm fishing at, I'm at a local lake near my house. I came here yesterday and it was completely frozen over. And now today I have like a small pond's worth of water to fish, and right off the bank. So it's fishable, but the weather is not allowing me really to fish. I only got 2 hands. One's got the rod, one's holding the camera up from blowing over. So maybe we need to change this up a little bit and call it, windswept or something like that. And it was just crazy. It was just absolutely crazy. Yeah. Did you? Yeah, I was just asking you. So yeah, that right, because not all the ice is definitely going to be visible floating on the top. So I would imagine your ice is hitting your line and you're probably like, oh my God, trying to hook set like every five minutes or so, thinking that you're getting a hit, but you're got ice bouncing into you. But my one finger is kind of cold. So if you go back in some of my videos, I had a pretty nasty finger injury. I own an excavation company, and I got my finger just about nipped off in one of my pieces of equipment. And since then, it's just hasn't quite got its feel back. And man, it hurts terrible with this cold weather. But I did get a chance to try out some of my gear. I always have Carhartts, but I got these Striker Force bibs, and they really did the job. My legs never felt cool. My feet felt warm, and yeah, I was feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good out there. And yeah. That reminds me, I'm looking at All Things Country telling me about a goose sitting on a piece of ice going down the river. We had one day, the river was just flying, and I'm watching these geese, and I swear to God, they were like looking at me, like, honk, 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 like, save us, somebody save us. And there was nothing I could do, obviously, but cast along. I did catch a bunch of smallmouth that day, so I do really think that windy days do sometimes get the fish active, but this is just too windy for me to even bother with. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I know. So what do you do? Like I said, my wife got me these really nice gloves, which now I can't find. Where'd they go? I lost the gloves. My wife got me these casting ice fishing gloves, and I thought that was going to be perfect. But even they lasted a little bit longer. Are you using like hand warmers or anything? Has that been helping to put hand warmers on or anything? I feel like I got to get a little more undressed. Let me get my coat off real quick. Hi, y'all. You know, I don't mind feeling those little taps, and I've been actually trying to pick up some rods. I've learned a lot in the last couple of years. Like all of us, I'm sure we all fished as kids, and I fished up until I was probably about maybe 27 to 28 years old. I used to do tournaments with some friends, and I really enjoyed fishing. And then I had a kid, and I thought, oh, this is great. I'll start taking my daughter out fishing. And she was little, and I got her out on the boat, and I had a little V hull, and that thing would rock around back and forth, and it just scared the life out of her. And she was like, you know what? She didn't really like fishing, so I kind of put the boat to the side, and I hadn't fished for almost 15 years. And then my father was like, hey, listen, I'm going to start fishing again. And, he's retired. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, you want to go? And I'm like, yeah. I said, oh, well, I said, all my equipment's pretty old. So took out one of my old, what kind of rod was that thing? I'm going to say Shakespeare, but I don't think it was a Shakespeare. But I got out there, and man, I remembered how much I love fishing. The first bite gets you hooked right back. And I was like, oh man, what was I thinking? Why wasn't I fishing all this time? So I've been I would say over the last 3 years, I've been kind of getting back into it, getting better equipment, and really learning with you guys. And, YouTube really makes it a different way of learning. I mean, back when we were younger, it was like you just got some hearsay from some fishermen, and you were lucky if they were going to tell you what was happening, Oh, it was a Mitchell. Holy crap, yeah. It was a Mitchell. It was a Mitchell, and that was a really nice rod. And I fished it a couple times, and like I said, man, I caught one little bass, and I was like, I'm back. And now it's time. I'm picking up some little more expensive rods. But where I was going with this is feel. I picked up a Poison Adrena, medium light. I'm running very light line. I got it pretty much as my drop shot rod. And I mean, you can feel every little tick. And I'm going to tell you something. You think those rods don't make a difference? There are times when you can depict that little peck and set the hook and really grab them. But anyway, so let me read what you guys are talking about here. Yeah, the hand warmers don't help. That's what I was worried about. So, oh, that really sucks. Of all the places you can get stationed, and I'm sure I'm sure you had a buddy that was like stationed in Honolulu, and they're like, oh yeah, man, I can't believe it's so hot here. And here you got sent over to the Arctic Circle. I feel for you, man. So I was never in the military. My father was in the military, and I'm actually a military baby. And I was born in Germany. My father was stationed in Germany, in Berlin. And so I guess it was kind of, the weather there was kind of like that. And you're absolutely right on the Mitchell, Becquerel. Yeah, we're hardcore here. Yeah, I guess all things country is hardcore. He's in the military in the Arctic Circle. That doesn't sound like any fun. Yeah, I mean, yeah, um, yeah, I think we're all kind of gradually getting away from the two-piece rods, and it's getting harder and harder now to transport these rods. So, I mean, this is things. The rod I'm fishing right now is a 7.76. I mean, that's a long ass rod, and if I didn't have a four-door truck, it would be sitting in the back with me. You volunteered. Hey, now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So, you know, I mean, you said you're from Canada, right? So, uh, is the Canadian Army like, is that something like, I know some countries have, military is almost part of your education. Like you come out of high school and you do, X amount of years in military and they'll help you with college. I'm not sure. Sounds like Secondhand Lions. I don't think I do know that movie. I'm sorry, I don't know that movie. No. What's that about? So I'm just watching the wind here and I'm seeing if it will kind of calm down, but I don't think so. I think it's just too late in the day, too. We're not really going to get much out of this. Not really going to get much out of this. Hey, thanks for all these likes, guys. I really appreciate it. If you want to go over and check out my channel, please do. I see a bunch of you that are here today are actually subscribed, and I appreciate that. Appreciate those subscriptions. It's a lot of fun doing these videos. I try not to take it too seriously. I have fun with it. And to be honest with you, I really started my channel. My dad's like, getting back to my father. My father's like, hey, can you send me some pictures of the fish you've been catching? We're states apart from each other, and so I was. And he's like, send me a video of you catching the fish. Well, of course, the video I had was way too long, and yeah, so my YouTube channel was born. Um, you know what? I think I have heard about this movie. I'll have to check it out. Robert Duvall's a great actor. I'll have to check that movie. I'm going to check that movie out. It's called Brad. I'll have to check it out. Oh, so that's cool. So that kind of works out. I mean, the United States will help you, but it's voluntary. Voluntary duty. I don't think there's anything here where they don't tell you have to go. There for a while, we were kind of wondering when Desert Storm came around. Man, we're talking about all kinds of weird things, not but up but fishing. But when Desert Storm came around, I was kind of wondering if they were gonna kind of recruit, because there was some weird stuff going on, and you know my last name's Allen, as you guys all know, and my age was perfect. I didn't go to college, so I didn't have that opportunity. I was like, oh man, if we go, they're probably gonna be calling me. But back to fishing stuff. Back to fishing stuff. So all things country, I checked out your channel and I see that you do a lot of trips all over the place. So it was really fun to watch your channel. And okay, yeah. So I mean, it's a 4 for 4, I guess. So that's interesting stuff. All the countries are so different, and it's pretty neat stuff. What are you baking? Oh well. All right, guys. Well, like I said, I just wanted to come on here. I was hoping it was going to be more of a fishing video, but it's we're kind of chewing the fat here a little bit, and it's a lot of fun. I really appreciate, as I said, y'all stopping by. Appreciate those 12 likes. That's a lot of fun. And yeah. So it's going to be a little cold So I'm getting kicked out of my house today. My daughter's got my daughter has a test that she has to take in order to get into some school. And she's going to go into the medical school. So she's got to take a test. And she's like, I don't want anybody in the house. So everybody's got to get out of here. So my wife and I are going to do some dinner. And I'll keep watching out for your guys' lives. Obviously, I'm always looking in and love following your channels, seeing what you guys are doing. And it's really a lot of fun to watch you. Batgirl, anything possible. Really appreciate you guys stopping by. All Things Country, thank you very much. Appreciate you. And I'm going to go back here a little bit and give these couple people a shout out here. You know, I appreciate everybody stopping by. Hannah Thrall, we really appreciate you stopping by. Mustafa Muhammad Moulion, appreciate you. And I think I have one more. Italian Stallion, thank you for stopping by. And one more. Where'd she go? Okay. Oh, there she is. Cute Durple. Appreciate everybody stopping by. I really do. And yeah, if you're here and you haven't seen my channel, please stop by, check us out. Let me know what you think. If you ever have any suggestions or anything you'd like to check out, I think I want to start traveling a little bit and checking out some other areas that I haven't fished before. So I know I got up to Lake Sagandaga. That was a lot of fun. And yeah, thanks for chilling. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. And yeah, thanks, man. I know it was kind of short. It was only 37 minutes, but hey, you know, sometimes you got to keep them wanting more. So with that, I'm going to check on out. Thanks, guys. Have a great night.